Besides being considered one of the best golf players in the world, Tiger Woods is a super entrepreneur who knows very well how to multiply his net worth. But have you ever stopped to wonder how this athlete lives? In this video, you will find out what Tiger Woods' luxurious life is like. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications. Check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Career. Born in 1975 in Cypress, California, Eldricton Woods, better known as Tiger Woods, is one of the best golf players in the world. Having been encouraged by his father, he started playing golf at a very young age, and, astonishingly, at the age of 3 he was already impressing people by appearing on TV shows. As he grew older, Woods became even more outstanding, winning several championships and becoming a big shot at the sport. In 1996, at the age of 20, Tiger Woods became a professional golf athlete, and since then he has achieved several feats never before seen. Woods has won 15 major professional golf championships and holds to this day several records in the sport that are far from being matched. He is, for example, the only player in the world to hold 18 World Golf Championships, in addition to being the #1 player in the world when it comes to consecutive weeks, and also having the most weeks than any golfer in history. And it is no wonder that many consider him to be one of the greatest golf players of all time. And it is for all his excellent work that Tiger Woods has become the richest golf player in the world, being able to relish from an extremely luxurious life. Properties. Tiger Woods has seen his real estate portfolio grow along with the increase in his professional successes. One of the great golfer's former properties was in a gated condominium located near the city of Orlando in Windermere, Florida. We are talking about a charming home at the Lake Isleworth shore of almost 8,000 square feet. The combination of wood and marble on the living room floor is a show of elegance and style, together with the tall windows that let the sunlight in with ease. The property offers 7 cozy, airy, and inviting bedrooms, 8 very luxurious bathrooms, a very rustic-looking closet, and a kitchen with a wood ceiling, countertop for quick meals that is integrated with a spacious living room, and a fireplace to top it off. There are several options for the residents to have fun, such as a movie theater, a game room with arcades, a beautiful swimming pool with a spa and a view of the lake, and a pier to store tour boats. In 2013, Tiger Woods decided to sell this charming residence to his friend and fellow golf player Bubba Watson, cashing in $2,200,000 at the time. Tiger Woods also used to have other properties around the world. However, after a turbulent divorce from Ellen Nordegren, he sold off some of his real estate assets. An example of this was an incredible 62-acre private island in Lake Mälaren, Sweden. Surrounded by preserved woods, the 775-square-foot main house offers a unique accommodation experience with a very rustic and cozy design. The property offers many leisure options, such as an outdoor grill, a hot tub, a golf course, and more. It is said that Tiger has never actually lived on the private island, which is currently worth about $7 million. But the athlete's most famous and luxurious property is located on Jupiter Island, a very noble villa in some of the most expensive land in the area where great Florida tycoons live. Woods bought the 12-acre waterfront property in 2006 for $40 million, but had the old house torn down to raise his dream mansion. He finally moved to the property in 2010 and was able to enjoy his private 3.5-acre golf course, plus other resort-worthy vanities, such as 2 giant swimming pools, a running track next door, and a beautiful tennis court. These are 2 giant modern houses with mirrored glass windows, surrounded by a giant grassy yard that leads to the Tiger's dock with all his boats. And with all the renovations that the tycoon has done on the property, turning it into an oasis of luxury, it is currently estimated that his residence has come to be worth about $54 million. For sure, it isn't for everyone. In addition to these residential properties, Tiger Woods has also invested in the luxury resort The Albany, located in Nassau, Bahamas. He and 2 other investors built this vacation paradise of 600 acres of land by the sea, which offers 350 accommodations, a water park for the kids, and, of course, a professional golf course. Some sources claim that he has initially invested $100 million in this project, which entitles him to a chunk of that resort all to himself. Cars. the world's greatest golf player could not do without comfortable automobiles. It is speculated that these vehicles have gone through his garage. A $45,000 Buick LaCrosse, a $50,000 Buick Volite Concept, a $55,000 Buick Enclave, a $60,000 Hyundai Genesis G80, a $70,000 Hyundai Genesis GV80, a $90,000 Cadillac Escalade, a $80,000 Lexus LS460, a $230,000 Mercedes-Benz S65 AMG. Even more expensive, it is speculated that he once owned a Lamborghini Murcielago, an incredible car capable of reaching unbelievable speeds. Equipped with a V12 engine, this speed machine can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds, being able to reach a top speed of 214 miles per hour. And maybe that's why its price can come to be some unbelievable $300 million. But some sources claim that Tiger Woods once owned an even more expensive car, a Porsche Carrera GT, a super sports car made for those who have a thing for speed, which, at the time of its launch, was considered one of the fastest cars in the world. And it is no wonder that nowadays this car is considered a kind of collectible and can be found costing around $800,000. Yacht. During his vacation periods, Tiger Woods can enjoy his beautiful luxury yacht. Named Privacy, the athlete's ship was built in 2004 and is about 155 feet long, with a top speed of 18 knots. Although there are few records of the ship, it is known that its interior is very luxurious, having a sophisticated architecture with a strong presence of wood. In all, there are 5 cabins that can accommodate up to 10 crew members in great comfort. And to give you an idea of how expensive it is to maintain a yacht of this size, some sources estimate that when all the running costs are added up, the figure could be as high as $2 million. And to have a yacht at his disposal at all times, some sources say that Tiger Woods had to cash out about $20 million at the time. Jet. It is not news that a man as rich as Tiger Woods has a private jet always at his disposal. The athlete's aircraft is the Gulfstream G550 model, one of the safest and best performing private jets in the world, capable of reaching speeds close to the speed of sound. Not to mention its intercontinental range, which allows it to travel to great distances without the need to stop for refueling. The interior of the jet is very comfortable and luxurious, being able to hold up to 19 passengers depending on the interior's adopted configuration. This aircraft is so exclusive that there are only about 100 units of it in the world, and, of course, in order to own one of these you must invest a real fortune. To get a sense of price, it is estimated that Tiger Woods' aircraft cost him around $55 million. Controversies and personal life. Being a world-renowned figure, many people are interested in knowing a little more about Tiger Woods' personal life. It is known that he was once married to Swedish model Ellen Nordegren, with whom he had 2 children. The relationship lasted from 2004 to 2010, ending after a scandal about alleged extramarital relations of the athlete. Another controversy in Tiger's career was in 2017, when he was approached by police and they found him to have his perception in an altered condition, with rumors of him being drunk or under the influence of some drug. In February 2021, Woods was back in the headlines after suffering an unfortunate serious car accident and being hospitalized with several fractures. But this did not stop him from doing what he loves most, and after only 14 months of the accident, he surprised the whole world by announcing his return to the sport in 2022. Business. Besides being able to make a lot of money by winning golf tournaments worth millions, Tiger Woods is a super businessman who has several sources of income that boost his yield even more. To manage all his businesses, he founded TGR, a group that unites all the companies that bear his name, such as the Woods Jupiter, a luxury sports restaurant located in Jupiter, Florida, that sells appetizing menus capable of making anyone's mouth water. To get an idea of the success of this enterprise, its official Instagram alone has almost 20,000 followers. Another enterprise is TGR Design, a renowned golf course design company. The company claims to be responsible for creating the most innovative and playable fields in the world, something that anyone can confirm by looking at the business's Instagram, which has already surpassed 35,000 followers. Another golf-related venture is TGR Live, a company that produces and manages unforgettable golf events, bringing a lot of entertainment to the fans of the sport. However, one of Tiger Woods' biggest sources of income is through the million-dollar contracts he has with large companies. Since becoming a professional player, he has always been among amongst the athletes with the most lucrative sponsorships in the world. Among the companies that have already invested tens of millions of dollars on him are, for example, Nike, Gatorade, Rolex, Gillette, Accenture, Tag Heuer, among many others. And besides knowing how to make a lot of money, Tiger also has philanthropic actions. Proof of this is that since 1996 he has owned the TGR Foundation, which helps empower young people to pursue their passions through education. To get an idea, it is estimated that the foundation founded by Tiger Woods has already impacted more than 2 million young people. Net worth. Being considered the greatest golf player of all time, it is not news that Tiger Woods has already amassed a gigantic net worth. To give you an idea of how much money he has received from winning tournaments and championships as a golf player, it is estimated that since he turned pro in 1996, he has received about $118 million. While this is a lot of money to most people, it is a very small amount compared to the size of his current net worth. This is because Tiger Woods has made a lot more money off the golf courses than he has made in them. According to some sources, most of Tiger's net worth comes thanks to sponsorships from various companies, an amount that represents over 90% of all the money he has ever made during his career. To get a sense of figures, it is estimated that he earned about $20 million a year during each of his contracts with Gatorade, Gillette, and Nike. And it is no wonder that he has always been present in the list of the world's best-paid athletes, managing to occupy the top of the ranking for an entire decade. At his peak, he once earned more than $100 million. Tiger Woods is so rich that in 2009 he was considered the second richest black person in the United States, at the time only behind TV show host Oprah. And if you add up all the money he has ever made, Forbes estimates that Woods earned about $1.7 billion before taxes and agent fees during his 26-year career. Now, speaking of Tiger Woods' net worth, it is estimated that it could be approximately $800 million, a figure that tends to grow even more with his return to the courses. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.